From the moment the old man limped into Ndaleko village, people whispered. His clothes were torn, his hair tangled, and he leaned on a crooked stick. To the villagers, he was just another beggar searching for pity. But hidden beneath the rags was Chief Mwalimu, one of the wealthiest elders in 3 regions. He had come for a secret mission to find a woman who would love his only son, Jabari, without knowing the riches she might inherit. Jabari was respected by all, but he had closed his heart since his mother's passing. Many women had approached him drawn by his looks, most by his father's wealth. Jabari rejected them all. Love without truth is a trap, he often said. After years of failed attempts, Chief Mwalimu created a plan. He would disguise himself as a beggar and find a woman whose kindness came without reward. The village was busy that afternoon. Women carried firewood, children chased chickens, and market stalls buzzed with noise when the old beggar appeared. Many turned away. Some tossed him a single coin without looking. Others simply ignored him. But just as the sun softened into evening, a young woman approached him with gentle steps. Her name was Zola. Without hesitation, she lowered her basket, took out her last calabash of water, and placed it in his hands. Drink. Old father, she said softly. A weary traveler should not walk thirsty. He thanked her, expecting her to leave, but she didn't. She broke a piece of roasted yam and handed it to him to eat. Kindness is not given because someone deserves it, but because someone needs it. That night, Zola insisted the old man sleep near her home so she could bring him porridge in the morning. As he lay on her straw mat listening to the crickets sing, the chief felt a warmth in his chest. Her kindness had no hesitation, no calculation. The next day, as they walked to the river, villagers stared and whispered. One woman called out, Zola, why waste your time on a beggar? He cannot help you. Zola only smiled. We are not kind for reward, she replied. Kindness is its own reward. Chief Mwalimu watched her closely for 3 days. She never changed. She defended him when children mocked him. She shared food even when she had little. She gave him her only shawl when rain fell heavily at night. On the 4th evening, as they sat beside a small fire, she asked, Do you have family, old father? He nodded. I have a son, a good man, but he fears love. I wish to find someone who will see his heart, not his wealth. Zola stirred the fire. Love grows where truth lives. If his heart is waiting, someone will find a way to it. The words planted hope inside him. The next morning, he surprised her by walking faster and straighter than before. She frowned as he led her toward the forest path. Old father, this is not the road to your village. But then the trees opened into a clearing, and Zola froze. Before them stood a grand estate, tall gates, carved statues, golden fields glowing under the sun. The home of Chief Mwalimu. Zola's breath trembled. Why have you brought me here? The old man straightened. With one motion, he removed the ragged cloth and wiped the paint from his face. His true figure emerged strong, proud, dressed in fine woven cotton. I am Chief Mwalimu, he said gently. The beggar was only a disguise. I came to see who would show kindness without knowing who I am. And I found you. She stepped back in shock. Chief, I didn't. That is why your heart is rare, he said. Footsteps approached. Jabari walked forward, carrying a basket of cassava. His eyes landed on Zola, then on his father, Baba. Who is this? A woman whose kindness is deeper than wealth, the chief replied. I wish you to meet her. Zola bowed, embarrassed, but Jabari smiled politely, inviting her to walk with him. Their first conversation was shy and simple, asking about her village, discussing his farm, laughing at small jokes. But something soft grew between them. Every evening for a week, they walked together along the forest path. Jabari admired Zola's humility, her gentle strength, the way she listened with her whole heart. Zola admired Jabari's honesty, his calm nature, and his dreams of helping others. Yet she worried. "Your world is too big for me," she whispered once. Jabari shook his head. "What matters is the heart we carry, not the wealth surrounding it." Their bond deepened when he visited her village, watching her care for neighbors, share food with children, and treat everyone with respect made him see her differently, not as a simple village girl, but as someone whose spirit shone naturally. One evening, under a glowing orange sky, Jabari approached his father. "Baba, I think I have found what you hoped for." Chief Mwalimu nodded. "I only opened the door, my son. You walked through it." The next day, Jabari met Zola beneath the same marula tree where she had given water to a stranger. He held a simple carved wooden ring made from the stick the chief used in his disguise. "Zola," he said softly, "you cared for a man with nothing. You cared for me without knowing who I was. If your heart agrees, walk with me for the rest of this life." Tears filled her eyes. "Jabari, yes, I will walk with you." The local village erupted in celebration. Drums echoed, children danced, and even those who once ignored the beggar felt humbled. Chief Mwalimu watched the couple with a satisfied smile. "I disguised myself to find love for my son," he whispered, "but what I truly found was a heart pure enough to heal us all." And so the journey that began with rags ended with something far richer proof that true love does not look at what a person has, but who they are.